Hey guys, it's Lexi. I have a huge Scentsy haul to share with you guys today. So I went absolutely crazy recently and I did the 12-pack bundle and save for the Bring Back My Bar scents. I did a 6-pack bundle and save so I could get some of the Father's Day collection as well as 2 more from the Bring Back My Bar. And I did get 1 scent from just the clearance, and then I did also go ahead and get that really great deal that I think was just like a one-day thing that was like you get a warmer and then 5 free bars maybe with it. So I did go ahead and do that, and I picked up just like the classic gray curve warmer, which I'll share with you guys at the very end. However, I literally just took everything out of the bag. It came wrapped in like the heat protectant with some like ice packs in it this go around because we are in June here. And I did get this free Luna like scent circle, and it says here on it, on behalf of your Scentsy consultant, thank you so much for your business. Please accept this free scent circle as appreciation for being a Scentsy customer, which is really interesting. So that was cool. I've never seen that done before, but exciting. So I wanted to mention that that was in here as well and totally free. I didn't buy that. But I will share my thoughts with you guys. These are all of my first sniff impressions. I, like probably the rest of you guys, have been watching a ton of people's Bring Back My Bar videos. So I did go ahead and do that bundle and save because I really wanted to try a lot of them. There were a few that I didn't, but like I said, I did pick up 14 total from that Bring Back My Bar. But before I dive into it, let's actually start with kind of the ones that are randomly brought back for the like bundle and save with the free bar here. So I did get a few of these. I think most of these are still around except for these 2 bars, which I'll talk about in a sec. But I don't even know the rhyme or reason why I picked some of these. I think I just was like, oh, maybe that'll be good. And you were given like a kind of a smaller option of scents that were available to pick for that kind of special they had going on. So I picked up the first one is Pink Sugarberry Mint. I've never tried this. This was a scent of the month for, I don't even remember when, a while ago. And back then I was like, I don't know, it didn't ever sound that intriguing to me, but I figured since it was available now, I would have grabbed it. I get mint on the bottom, but it's not very strong. It kind of does remind me a little bit of like a bubble mint gum kind of a vibe. So I'm not sure if I'll love this, especially because I'm not a huge mint person, but it's just like a kind of a sweet bubblegummy mint kind of a scent to my nose on cold sniff at least. This is Magnolia Linen. I think this is still available in the current catalog. I will leave the scent notes either in the description below if I can find them or like somewhere above me during this video. But yeah, this one here is Magnolia Linen. This really reminds me of a certain floral washing detergent, laundry detergent. It just smells like straight up floral laundry detergent to my nose. It's nice. I'll probably use this mostly in my bathroom. It's a sweet floral laundry detergent scent. This one here is Mad for Melon, and I love melon scents, so I'm excited about this. Ooh, yeah, this is really lovely. It smells like a cantaloupe, just like a straight up cantaloupe. Fruity melon scent. No complaints there. It's kind of just like a classic like 1 scent kind of a thing. And then this one was one a lot of people were talking about. This is Jade and Jasmine. If you guys have watched my videos for a bit now, you know that I love jasmine scents. So for some reason, I never picked this up before, but when I saw that they brought it back and it was available, I was like, oh, I'll get 2 because I'll probably like it. So, wow. Okay, this reminds me of like an Abercrombie & Fitch cologne right off the bat. That's the vibe I'm getting. Kind of reminds me on the very bottom, on cold sniff, it gives me like just the slightest citronella candle vibes, which I don't love. It's a very citrusy. I don't get a whole lot of jasmine in this. I don't know what the jade is supposed to smell like, but to my nose, it's a very citrusy, masculine type of scent. Definitely reminds me of like an Abercrombie & Fitch or like a Hollister, like blow you out of the house, you walk in their store and you're like coughing kind of a scent. So I'm not sure if I will love this, but I'm definitely going to warm it up because I know this one does have a good kind of cult following behind it. So I wanted to try it. So like I said, that came with this kind of what is it called? Classic Curve Gloss Gray Warmer, which I want to say this all together was like, was it $30 or $35 for all of those bars and this, which I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen this warmer before, so it's probably not anything too special, but I'll whip it out for you guys just in case. Okay, so this is the gray warmer that I picked up. I actually just love having like extra warmers around the house, so I'll probably stick this in like my kitchen somewhere, probably in the corner. It's always nice to have a little bit extra power when you're warming different scents, so I thought, why not? It was literally such a good deal that I was like, I'd be stupid not to buy that, right? So I bought it. So that's that. So before I jump into like the bring back my bar scents, I will really quickly touch on that one kind of random one I got in the clearance section and then the Father's Day collection that I picked up. So this one here is Silhouette. I don't remember why I picked this up. I want to say that there was like a patchouli note maybe somewhere in here, maybe like a Palo Santo. So I was intrigued by it, so I just wanted to grab it, and it was on sale, so I thought, why not? Ooh. Whoa, okay, maybe I'm regretting not picking this up, like more of these up. Hold on, let me get this out because I actually really kind of like this. It's interesting. It's like a berried, like a slightly masculine kind of berry type scent. I like that. Surprisingly, I really do quite like that. So excited to mount that. That is Silhouette. And then for the Father's Day collection, which I think all the colors here are so cool, right? This one, I want to say that they also had like the vanilla bourbon or like vanilla. There's one more of these that I already have and I've tried out before and I like it, but I wasn't like obsessed. So I didn't pick up the full collection. Vanilla suede, vanilla bourbon. I think it's bourbon. I think it's a vanilla bourbon. I could be totally wrong, but the rest of the collection I picked up. So I have the new one, which all of these are actually new to me. I have never tried any of these, but this Sandalwood Tangerine is brand new. So let's talk about this one first from the Father's Day collection. Whoa. Whoa. This is really good. This kind of reminds me of if you were, this kind of reminds me if you were like down south somewhere. I don't know why I'm thinking of like Texas. I feel like a man, if you're like going out to like Austin, Texas, I don't know why I'm imagining this, but this gives me like southern kind of states, like going out masculine vibes. Like it kind of reminds me of like if there was like a bar and you went out and somebody had like a nice cologne on. I do not know why I'm thinking of that, but it's definitely a very like expensive smelling kind of like cologne type scent. Very, very intriguing. Smells really good. You do get the tangerine, but like mixed with the sandalwood, it's doing this like really like masculine. If this was a cologne, I would definitely buy it for Tom. It smells like a nice masculine, like clean with a little bit of like tanginess behind it, a little bit interesting. So I love that. That one's really good. And then I have My Dear Watson. So a lot of people love this scent. I wanted to try it. Love the color of the bar. And this one to me is like a sweet, kind of aquatic scent. I don't know if there's anything sweet or aquatic in the notes. It's a little bit like more like fresh and bright on the bottom. I think there's bergamot, right? There's got to be bergamot in this. Because I'm getting like a bright, fresh, citrusy kind of scent on the bottom, which I'm going to assume was the bergamot. But then there's like this really kind of sweet, almost like melon type of kind of sweetness on the top. Definitely very interesting. I like that one. I feel like I will enjoy that one once it's melting. So far out of all of the masculine men's kind of scented bars from Scentsy, I feel like, is it not My Hero? There's another one that I really like. I'll leave it here if I can remember the name of it. But that one might be in the running up. Honestly, I really do enjoy like a nice cologne type scent. This one here is Business Casual. Also really pretty blue wax. Ooh. No, this one might be my favorite. Whoa, this one is good. This one's definitely a little bit more fresh to my nose. Sweeter, fresher. I could be describing you so bad, you guys. Very interesting. And then this is Route 66. So green kind of wax. You guys, I should have given my nose a break between smelling all of these masculine scents. This one is, I mean, it sounds silly to be like, this one's more green because it's green. But I almost feel like there's like a kind of a grassy kind of quality to this. Something there is something much more like maybe moss. Is there moss in this or something? There is a different kind of a more earthier kind of scent. Recapping this one really quickly, the tangerine, sandalwood tangerine is definitely like the sexiest, like youthful kind of smelling masculine kind of cologne scent to my nose. Very interesting because of that like juicy kind of tangerine scent. Definitely this one is like a summertime cologne. That one reminds me of summertime, I think because of tangerine. Business Casual is most like classic, clean, almost, there's almost something slightly reminiscent of like a shaving cream vibe to me for this one. For Business Casual, My Dear Watson has like this kind of really sweet, kind of almost like a melon type undertone to my nose, still with being like kind of a masculine cologne. It would definitely work as like a cologne, but maybe a little bit more, this one's maybe a little bit more youthful than like the Business Casual, a little bit more mature, maybe this one is. And then this one here is the most green type men's, anything can be anyone's, because I literally wear Tom's cologne sometimes because I just like how it smells. But this one is the most green leaning one to my nose. Mostly kind of like earthy kind of almost vibe from it. So I don't know. You guys, who knows? Those are my thoughts on those ones. So now let's finally talk about the 14 scents that I picked up that are a part of the current Bring Back My Bar. I need to narrow down my Scentsy Club right now as it is without having any of these in here. So I'm kind of giving myself more problems by smelling all of these because I'm going to want to add a few of these to my club because at the end of this month, you're no longer going to be able to purchase any of them. So I'm going to smell them. I'm going to tell you my thoughts, and then I will, after smelling each one, tell you like yes or no, do I think it's going to be like club worthy for me? And this is, of course, just my personal opinion. You guys might totally love one that I'm like, oh no, but that's what makes sense fun. So, okay, let's start with Zeppelin. I guess we're going to go kind of backwards maybe. This is just the way I threw it. So another probably masculine leaning scent. It looks like it has lemons on here. The packaging of this is really cute. It's like hot air balloon lemons. I love that. Okay, so gray wax. This one is interesting. Okay, I'm smelling all of these way too close in time. There is something very like lemony, citrusy about this, but it's different because versus like the bottom half of My Dear Watson that I was like, oh, I think I'm smelling bergamot. This one is much sweeter type of lemon, like almost like juicier. And then this one's almost like a lemon peel kind of a scent to me. You guys, I don't know. I like this one. This one's really good. Do I think it's club worthy? No, I don't. I don't know. Especially because I have all of those. So it's like, do I need to keep one in my club? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe. I'll come back to that. This one is My Only Sunshine. So many of these scent, I'm literally, it would take me forever to get all the scent notes. So that's why I'm going to just like list them here or down there in the description. This one's weird. Not weird. It's good. But I definitely don't think that this one is club worthy for me. It's sweet. It's kind of like a sweet, kind of reminds me of like if you were standing in a field of flowers in the summer. I like it. Do I need it? No. But the name reminds me of my sister because they call her Sunshine. We call her Sunshine. So it's kind of fun for that reason. This one is Cotton Candy Cookie. I've heard a million things about this. Everywhere from people love it to some people are like, I hate it. So I want to form my own opinion here. It's purple wax. I really like it. I'm not getting like the burnt. I know some people have said that there's like a burnt kind of cookie scent to this. I don't get any burnt cookie scent. I really like this. Based on cold sniff alone, this is something that I would want to put in my club because it's very sugary sweet, yummy candy goodness. All right, we have Summer Rain. And Summer Rain is kind of similar, I think, to Thunderstorm, which was also in a current Bring Back My Bar. And I think I have that in my club currently. Yes, I do. There is a very kind of very, very grassy scent to this. I don't love this. I definitely think I prefer Thunderstorm over that, although Thunderstorm is slightly masculine, and I know a lot of people don't like that it's super masculine leaning. That one also has more floral. I feel like Thunderstorm is like masculine florally type of leaning, and this one is very green, grassy, dewy. I don't love this. I love the packaging. I don't love this, so it's not club worthy for me. And this is literally first sniff impressions. I could go back by myself after I finish this video and re-smell them and be like, I'm an idiot. No, I definitely do like this. So I don't know. My opinions might change. So this one here is Root Beer Float. It definitely smells like a root beer float. They're not kidding with that description and name. It smells like a root beer float. Let me see if I can get it out. It's so weird how like lately some of the Scentsy bars have been so juicy. They're almost like too juicy. And then some of them are like not juicy at all. Hard to get out. This one is a very realistic root beer scent. I don't smell this and think root beer float. I smell this and I think hard root beer candy. Like if you guys have ever had the root beer barrel candy, that's what this smells like to my nose. Love it. Not super creamy, but I might put that in my club to get at least a few more because I think it's fun. I like it. This is Enchanted Mist. I feel like this is another one. I think there's jasmine in this, which a lot of these had jasmine this go around. So I picked a lot that had jasmine in it because I love jasmine. This one reminds me of a like a body care or like a shampoo and conditioner kind of a scent. I like it. I definitely don't think it's something that I feel like I need more and more and more of, so it's probably not going to go in my club. So far, I'm actually more proud of myself because I thought I'd be putting a lot more in my club, so that's good. This one is Buckleberry. You guys know I'm obsessed with Mulberry from Scentsy, and I was thinking maybe this would be kind of similar. Same color, so beautiful red. I love that red. No. This one is not a favorite of mine. There is definitely a kind of spicy kind of note coming through in this that I'm not super in love with. I like the bottom more than I like the top. This one definitely reminds me of like a deep, rich, mixed berry pie. But I do get some spices, so I'm not loving that. I feel like in the fall, I would love it a lot more. And I feel like if it had a fun, like, fall-themed name, it probably would have made my head happier. I would have been like, oh, yeah, I like it. But I don't think it's club-worthy based on that sniff. This one is Blonde Wood and Moonflower. I feel like I'm being a savage, but I need to, you guys. I need to get my Scentsy in order. And obviously, I'm buying too much. So I need to be a little bit tougher on myself here. I'm sorry if some of these are your favorites. So this is Blonde Wood and Moonflower. Ooh, I like it. This was a very, very pretty, bright, woody, like a sweet woody scent. Kind of gives me like like a sweeter version of sandalwood type of a wood type scent. I like it. This does make me feel like I could, if I melted this in too small of a space, like a bathroom, which I do think this is kind of very well fitted for a bathroom or a bedroom. But I think if I melted this in my bathroom, it could possibly give me a headache because it is such a, like a bright, heady type of woody scent. I will test it out and see. But this one is the only one that I'm putting in like a maybe. So this one is definitely the one I'm most unsure of. But so far I only have 2 that I'm putting in my club. So that's good. Berry of Paradise. I've heard from a lot of people this smells to them like a pink starburst, which are my favorite kind of starburst. Everyone's favorite kind of starburst is pink one, right? So I wanted to pick it up. I also heard people say that this kind of reminds them of the strawberry swirl scent, which I have in my club and I won't take out because I love. It smells like a strawberry milkshake. There is something kind of weird about the bottom of this. Something is, it's kind of plasticky. Yeah, this one is plasticky on the bottom. I'm not entirely sure, you guys, so I'm kind of bummed out about this. Definitely this is one kind of similar to the Blonde One Moonflower that I feel like I need to melt these now to determine if they're club worthy, because I'm not sure. Based on Cold Sniff, very plasticky. I feel like I heard somebody else say that theirs was plasticky also in the clam and then they melted it and it was better. So I'm curious most about that so far. This is Love and Happiness. Very, very perfumey, florally type. Sweet, floral, perfumey. I'm not sure I love this. Probably is not club worthy, but I'm happy to try one. Also, if I'm putting any of these in the no category based on Cold Sniff and you guys really have a good argument as to why I should melt them first, if they change dramatically, please let me know because I don't want to just like cross them off my list, write them off, and then have it be like something that I will eventually melt down the line and be like, I'm an idiot, why did I do that? So let me know, please. This is Forever Yours. This is another one that I think had jasmine in it, so I was intrigued by it. Another very florally, perfumey type one. I have Love You Very Much. This one is interesting. I was also thinking that this one might be kind of similar to Mulberry as well as that Buckleberry. I think this one is closer to my favorite Mulberry, but I don't think it's juicy enough for me, whereas Mulberry is so juicy. This one's nice. I think I'll enjoy it for a one and done type of scent. And then I have Caramel Vanilla Delight. This one I debated picking up because I feel like you could get something so similar in Vendor Wax that why would I need it in Scentsy? But so many people talk so highly of this that I needed to pick it up for that reason. This one is, yes, I like it. Yes, it is a very realistic, like creamy, rich, caramely type scent. Do I need to put this in my club? No, because I think I could find Vendor Wax that is very similar to this, so I don't think that's club worthy. And then Very, Very Berry Pumpkin. This is a one that has like very different reviews on it as well. So wanted to try this one out for myself. I'm trying to pop this out. It's got orange wax. Okay, so to do an overall wrap up on my thoughts, the only 2 that I smelled on Cold Sniff and I was like 100% yes, I want to put these in my club at least for a few more rounds are Cotton Candy Cookie and Root Beer Float, because I feel like these ones are really fun, right up my alley, very interesting. These 3 are the ones that I feel like I have zero idea of what I want to do, but I absolutely need to melt these within this month to determine. Berry of Paradise. On Cold Sniff, it just smells like plastic with a little bit of like kind of a authentic, or not authentic, artificial strawberry scent to it. Need to melt that because I've heard so many good things and I want to love that. This one is Blonde Wood and Moonflower. This one to me is a little bit, slightly could be headache inducing, so I need to determine if it actually would give me a headache or not. And then this one, Very Berry Pumpkin. It's so interesting that I don't think based on Cold Sniff I want it in my club, but I just want to melt it just to see what it does because maybe I could like it on warm. Who knows? So that's it for those. And then the rest of them, I don't think that I would keep in my club. I think I'm just gonna cross off the rest off the list. This one, the tangerine and sandalwood scent from the men's line, I definitely want to keep this in my club because it's so good. The rest of the men's collection, I'm not sure because I do have a lot of favorites. Not My Hero. Why am I keep blanking on the name of the other masculine scent that I really like. But yeah, so I'm debating if I even need to put any of those in my club, but pretty soon the catalog's going to change, and I'm really hopeful that a lot of the fall and winter scents that I stuck in last go around are available this time so I can get my club back down to a normal size. But that's it. Please let me know your thoughts below. I'm very curious, especially if there's scents that I kind of crossed off the list soon and you guys think that they're worthy. Let me know. Argue, why they should stay. I want to know. That's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this really kind of lengthy, kind of random chit-chatty video here. I know everybody else has kind of gotten their thoughts out there, but it's just, these are mine on cold stuff, and it's always interesting because everybody's thoughts are so different, But that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have an awesome day. Bye, guys.